All right, so this week we are working on identifying polygons, classifying polygons according to what their characteristics are, such as do they have parallel sides and how many vertices do they have. Also, we are naming them. And then today we're adding on one more. We are going to determine if they are congruent or not congruent. The video that you watched, the couple videos you watched on congruent and not congruent, explained really well what the word congruent means. But we're going to go over it one more time. So our essential question today is, how can you identify two-dimensional figures that are congruent? Congruent is our vocabulary word of the day. So what does congruent mean? It says figures that have the same size and the same shape are congruent. So congruent is a fancy word that means same size, same shape. Same size, same shape. That is congruent. So we use a lot of pattern blocks whenever we're talking about this. You have examples of pattern blocks on the pages. But here is a pattern block. It's a plastic block. And that is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. So it is a hexagon shape. Here's another hexagon shape. If I was to show you these two and ask you the question, are these shapes congruent? What are you looking for? Well, you need to know if they're the same size and the same shape. That's what makes something congruent. So we're going to set these aside for now, and we're going to look at some other ones. What if I have this shape? What is this shape? So this is a trapezoid. That's the name of this shape. It is a quadrilateral. Yes, it has two parallel sides and two sides that are not parallel. 4 vertices. Place where the lines meet, 4 of them, and 4 angles. There you go. How about this one? Well, this is also a trapezoid, right? So let's ask the question, are these two shapes congruent? In order to be congruent, they need to be the same size and the same shape. Well, they are the same shape. They're both trapezoids. But are they the same size? Well, I can set one on top of the other, and it looks like I just have one, which means they are indeed the same size. Sometimes in pictures, when they have things that are cattywampus, you kind of have to move them around in your mind to see if they're the same size. You have to imagine that you're moving them to get them to be there. But these two are indeed same size, same shape, which means these are congruent figures. How about these two? This is a, oh my goodness, I've lost my word. I want to say rhombus. Let me look. I'm gonna look at my cheat sheet. This is indeed a rhombus. Making sure, I almost called it a kite because that's the shape it is, but nope. Math term would be rhombus. So I have 2 rhombus here. Are they congruent? Are they the same size? Are they the same shape? Well, they're definitely the same shape, right? They look like the same shape. Are they the same size? Yes, they are. So these two shapes would be congruent. All right, how about this one? Are they the same size? Well, they're similar in size. Are they the same shape? No, they are not. Therefore, these cannot be congruent. These are not congruent. Okay, how about this one? This is a rhombus as well. Are they the same shape? Yes, they're both rhombus. Are they the same size? No. I can still see the blue one underneath it. So they are not the same size. They are the same shape, not the same size. That means they are not congruent. not congruent. So let's go back to our first shapes, our hexagons. These two shapes are the same size. They're the same shape. So they are congruent. Same size, same shape means they're congruent. Go ahead on to the next slide and let's learn a little bit more.